Already been up for 50 minutes? Wow. Didn't realize I was awake for that long. Sorry, I'm slightly rambling to myself back here. We are live, by the way. If it sounds like I just woke up, I did just literally just wake up like 15 minutes ago, it feels like. Um, it really does feel like I just woke up 15 minutes ago. I normally don't do early, actually, I am known for doing early streams. I think we're live, but my special self forgot to check if yeah, okay, we are. And yes, my phone is actually charged this time, so I don't have to look halfway across the room to read chat. Yay. Anyway, you're not getting some special transition. We're literally just gonna load straight into it. Persona 3. Um, yeah. No. Kidding. I've had it's going down now, stuck in my head on a like 50-minute loop. So, well, then again, I've also had the Persona 5 soundtrack going through my head all week, so I really don't win in this scenario. It's a Persona soundtrack, but they're all amazing. I'm not mad. I love the Persona soundtracks. Technically, at least I don't have to hear the a certain movie about a certain musical group hunting a certain group of musical demons. I've had to hear my brother watch that movie on loop every day. And now he's got a bird, so that's even better. It means I'm never escaping that movie, or noise in general. I think I need to turn this up so you guys can hear it. Hold up, I just realized copyright. Copyright, hold up. I think I forgot to change my OBS settings back. Yeah, a bit mile an hour. What? What's going on? I'll figure out if you guys can hear the game here in a minute. 102 hours? I had patience for this game back in the day? That's a joke, by the way. This game's amazing. I just keep forgetting that it gets really slow burn before some of these boss fights. You deserve what happened to you. I remember. I still laugh about that to this day. I do need to actually start, like, moving this social link forward.
Well, we're out of here.
You heard my phone in the
Take it
background. I
easy.
was checking something.
Good hustle out there. You'd better wrap up too. See you next practice.
Whoa! What's up? I was just gonna sneak back into practice. My mom's been on my case. She took me to the hospital. She insisted after I told her about my knee. She made the appointment without telling me, so there was nothing I could do. Hell if I know. Sorry. I know you're just worried about me. Today they took some x-rays. They'll give me the results in a few days. Not sure why that has to take so long. Hey,
Hold up.
don't tell anyone about me going to the hospital, right?
I'm gonna set something up real quick. So, oh, it's already linked. One second. I have headphones, so I don't want to hear my brother's bird chirp. So if you hear it in the background, I greatly apologize. But I'm putting in some.
I'm counting on you. I feel bad for always asking you to keep things quiet. Sorry about that.
might end up relaunching the game here in a second.
All right. The doctor told me to take it easy today, but
Bugging
still
out
get
of
to practice.
here.
Oh, wait. If you're leaving, that means practice. Well, guess I'll just go home. See ya.
Yeah, I'm gonna relaunch the game here in a second. It's kind of laggy.
Welcome back.
As I said, very laggy. You're relaunching the game. Sorry about this, a little minor inconvenience. Can you guys still hear me? Yeah, you can. I guess we're taking this up because YouTube wants it up, so there we go. Out of sync. Come on. I need something bugged out. What, did my internet go out? I'm so confused. Yeah, there might be some footage missing here for a second because it looks like my PC's being a little special right now. Might be some internet stuff, so give me a second if it did cut out the stream footage. There should be like a few seconds missing, but it's whatever. I fixed it, so let's get moving. Let's scoot that back a little bit because it might be overheating. I don't know. Then again, I haven't ran a game in like over a month. Last time I had to run a game was for something else, so yeah, I haven't had to run a game in like I said over a month. I think it's in stream mode right now, these headphones. Why can I still hear my surround? What? I don't know what's going on, chat, so just bear with me for a second. Are these in aware mode? No, they're in quiet. What the heck? Oh, that's eating my headphones for a moment, chat. There, I kind of got them raised. So, I don't think these are designed for gaming. That might be what. But I have to link them to OBS somehow. Alright, that fixed the lag problem. So, let's continue. Oh, come on. Okay, I thought stream crashed for a minute. I am gonna just disconnect. Why am I on the third floor? I just realized that. I might actually, hold on. I'm gonna disconnect these headphones. 1 second, because they don't seem to be doing. Alright, I'm gonna try and. Sorry, bear with me for a second, chat. My brother's bird being annoying, so.
I might have to use this set, because I have a special, like, other set for gaming specifically, and these worked last time I used them for stream. So, okay, that fixes the issue. So, let's continue.
Hey? Can you guess what I'm going to tell you? You're used to it by now, huh? The next full moon will be in 1 week. Are you prepared? Be careful, okay? And don't worry, I'll come see you again.
If you guys can hear a bird in the background again, I greatly apologize. My brother isn't getting his
Good
bird to
morning.
shut up as we were agreeing on, so if you hear him, just ignore him. He's chirping his brains out, that's why I said that. Again, I hate that thing. That thing is super annoying, but I'm also very noise sensitive, so that's the problem. News. I think it's really all I can do right now. Cause all the the early game for P3 is so annoying, but also important. So, Morphoon, yes, exactly.
Oh yeah.
The Morphoon will be showing up. Oh, I shouldn't have fast forwarded. God. Right. So this is what she said.
Yeah. Have you been training to strengthen your core? It's a good idea if you want to shorten your run time. You're less likely to injure yourself too. I was talking with Kaz about putting it in the first year's practice routine, actually.
There you go. For anyone who
Mind
missed
if we continue
context.
talking in the cafe? I'm a little hungry. Ow.
Beat his ass. What? Who said that?
Oh man. You know, it's dangerous to be running around a place like this. You're lucky it's just me. But what if you bumped into a scary man, huh? If you want to play, do it at your schoolyard.
But they can.
There.
I've seen this social link already. That's how I know.
Everything by playing soccer. They said they'll move if we can beat them in a race, but we're only 4th graders. There's no way we could win. That's why we had to play tag here instead, Auntie Yuko.
I'll let the auntie slide this time, but only because I feel sorry for you. Alright, come with me.
No, I need to stop. See, guys, when I'm awake and I chug nothing because I didn't actually decide to, I should have.
Wow, high school is amazing.
Crack. No, I'm kidding.
They said it's fine for us to use the schoolyard for a bit.
See?
Normally, you wouldn't be allowed in here. Understand?
Oh, yeah, I
Don't touch
forgot.
anything you're not supposed to, and if something happens,
I'm going
let us
to
know
launch
immediately.
myself out my
Promise
window
that?
because of this bird. I apologize, guys, but it will be distracting me for a little bit.
Good. Then practice until the big hand on that clock reaches 12. And don't go inside the school building.
Alright, let's do this.
I know I said I'd get Ty back, but I don't know what he's been up to. I know he's
Come here
busy,
for a
so
second.
the streams with him will just happen when they happen, guys. You'll have to bear
You
with
need to
that.
put your arms more. And don't lift your legs so high, or you might pull a muscle. Come on, give it a try. You just gotta believe in yourself.
That's right. Just as the cat poster said, believe in yourself.
Wow, Henchon, you're
If you
so
know, you know. I think it was believe it said. Oh no, it's been like forever since I've seen the Lego movie.
Hey, big sis, you should be our coach.
Oh, a real sucker when kids look at me that way. But I've never tried coaching before. What do you think I should do? Really think I should?
I believe in you.
Please. Please.
Well, it isn't a decision to make lightly. All right, I'll be your coach, but I'm not gonna go easy on you guys, and no one's allowed to quit halfway either. Got it?
Got it, Coach Hugo. Hey, is he gonna teach us too? Is he your boyfriend, Coach?
Never you mind about that. Now everyone.
Never you mind about
I
that.
went go easy on you, didn't I?
Never you mind about that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Never mind about that. Excuse me. I think there's something we're missing here. Let's go back to this. Let's talk about that. Got something you want to share to the public?
Think
Hmm?
positive.
Hmm?
If you think you're gonna lose, you will. Don't be afraid of them just because they're 6th graders.
Yeah, they're only two guys. There's only like 2 years older than you guys.
Okay.
You'll be fine. Well, actually, then again, this isn't the U.S., so I have to factor in that they might do like the year system differently because I know they do high school differently. It's first to third year.
Once they started calling me coach, I couldn't resist.
It's like freshman, junior, senior, apparently, essentially.
I was wondering, would you maybe want to do this coaching thing together? I know I'm asking a lot, but I don't know much about racing. And plus, you're really athletic too. So if you'd coach them with me, I'd really appreciate it. I mean, why not, right? Please? Honestly, I don't think I can handle it on my own.
Sure thing.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm sure those kids will be happy too. Thanks.
And now we sit here in awkward silence. I just choked that bird out so badly. That's a joke, by the way, chat. Anything I say about fighting the bird is metaphorical. But I hate the noise.
You for favors, but I'll make it up to you one day.
I really hope OBS isn't picking him up. Oh no, next time he chirps, I'm gonna open tab to OBS. I should have done it because he did it right there. Well, let me, like, step away for a second. Hello, Aki Hayakawa. Yes, I watched Chainsaw Man. Editor, edit Hayakawa in somehow. I don't have an editor. I'm just gonna keep making these jokes till I get an editor. Let me rewind stream for a second. I just gotta see if the bird is audible when he's chirping his brains out. I think he is actually. He is audible, of course he is. It's barely, so bear with me, chat, please. Please don't, I beg you, don't unsub. He's actively trying to sabotage this stream. I'll be right back. Pop in and out.
Chill vibes, the nighttime of love, the sun unwind, any time surprise. Yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around, 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 around. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today.
Alright. Sorry, I had to deal with the situation with the birth. Um, if it still picks up on the microphone, I may just have to end stream. Because I'm not going to be streaming and sacrificing your guys' ears. Well, I'm not even planning to stream for long. Today's objective is literally just take down the boss. So, yeah, but that's going to be a problem for the next, few streams. The last thing I did with Layla when I re-recorded that, the bird was asleep, I think, or we didn't get him yet. No, my brother didn't get the bird yet. I hate that thing. I'm getting kind of sick of it.
Welcome back.
They got it for other stuff. I'm not gonna go into it, but I'm like really annoyed with the bird and its noise. Because I'm, like I said, a very noise sensitive person, and they did not factor that in whatsoever when it came to buying a bird.
By the way, nice one.
Hey there.
God. I'm gonna probably be streaming less for the next few weeks. Because eventually I do plan to, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Eventually there's gonna be plans where I'm gonna get a new setup altogether, and upon getting that new setup, you guys should not have to hear him, but for like the next few months, you're probably going to have to deal with his chirping, because these things live for 15 years, sadly. I do not care if Junpei gets the answers right or wrong. We're just trying to get to the boss fight. I think I know which one we're closing in on. Like I said, I've beat the game twice, but it's been, I forgot around where I think it's the, I won't spoil it, but I think I know what boss we're about to walk in on. And that hint, if for anyone who's played the game, my little comment there should be a hint. This might be the most uncomfortable stream. This stream's getting age restricted 100%. Mainly for what's going to happen during the boss fight. I would not be surprised if the stream got age restricted. Which would be my first age restricted Persona stream.
Hello.
That's kind of why I'm only running this game. Well, then again, there was that episode of Dispatch that got age restricted.
Thanks.
I think it was episode
I'm
2.
thinking of using the cabbage in the fridge to make a cream stew. I've heard it's healthy from leaf to core, so I'll go ahead and use the entire thing.
Oh, by the way, fun fact I learned for you Chainsaw Man fans that also watch Chainsaw Man, and it's not just me, hopefully. Fuka's voice in this is also the same voice actress who did Makima. That was a surprise for me to learn. Continuing.
Yeah, I've done my homework. Did you come prepared?
Oh, actually, I remember this too. For any JJK fans, unless it's just me. Mitsuru's voice actress, who I already called out for being Bloodhound from Apex Legends, is also Maki Zenin from JJK. So, that was something else I learned. Prepared for what? I should have said I had my doubts.
I'm back on my game after making that perfect chicken saute. This will be no problem at all.
I'm going to choke the bird.
Okay, less talking, more cooking. I'll handle the main dish with the cabbage. So how about you start on the rice and stuff?
Like I said, we're just gonna try and get to the boss fight, but the fact that he's picking up on my microphone is kind of obnoxious. I can't even lie. And I told them to put him in the other room, but they still don't listen, so what does it matter?
I'm stuffed. We made short work of that, huh? So, how'd you like today's meal?
I'm gonna piss her off. I'm gonna be the biggest asshole, because I'm already in a mood.
Come on, there's no need to hold back. Either way, I'm satisfied with it. While we were eating, I could see yum written all
Oh,
over
well,
your face.
she found it out anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Remember what I said the very first time we cooked together? That I'd make it so delicious you couldn't help saying yum. I'm pretty stubborn, you know. But I gotta say, it's nice seeing the look on someone's face when they're eating something they really like. It's not just about proving myself. It's that I really wanted to see that smile again.
Whoa. Bro, what is this, guys? What is this? What? How? I've said that with Ren. Well, actually, no. Ren made sense. Because Ren is just Ren, bro. Like, Joker has that different level of aura. But, like... Actually, never mind. Makoto kind of has that, too.
What, did that make me sound selfless? Sorry, but this is still a two-way street. Next time, it's your turn to do something for me. Let's make some
Hey, what if I don't,
memories
huh?
together.
What if I don't know? What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do about it? You won't. You can't do anything. And I'm stronger.
Thanks for today.
Faster.
Again when you have some time. Okay, let's hurry and get this cleaned up. Morning.
Somebody's went from happy a few minutes ago to kill me. Just like me! No, kidding. What'd she say? We have to do what? Wait. Oh no, boss, I thought it said it. I was like, what? Sorry, like I said, I snorted crack before this stream, so...
Oh.
I'm going to commit several thousand war crimes in a single stream, guys. Speedrunning war crimes, here we go. Episode 1. Kidding. Editor, make a little animation on that joke. Stick figures, preferably. Again, I have no editor, so... That's going to be a channel accomplishment, getting an editor. You guys underestimate how much of, when I mean small streamer, I am small streamer. No, the fact that you guys are sticking with me hopefully means that I'm entertaining enough. I know that last, like, actual live stream, not the one that, Layla and I pre-recorded. Because the one Layla and I pre-recorded was, meant to be a lot, well, we discussed it. It was meant to be, well, I was gonna edit it, but thanks to Layla again for the thumbnail for that one. Because that thumbnail is genuinely fire. Somebody looks like they're running a gold. What the I don't even know what to say anymore. Sorry, I was, like, trying to fix my chat, and the first thing I see is just, I can't even describe it, and I'd frankly rather not, but I just scroll 1 second, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, this is why I don't open YouTube.
Thank you.
I had to really read my answers there. Because I frankly do not want to get strangled. Both in-game and IRL. I misclicked that. Hi.
Hi.
Hello there, Control Devil. I mean, Makima. If you've read the manga, you may or may not have got my comment there, but for those who haven't, I had to stop myself there. I might just start doing edited stick figure animations of the streams. Like, so poor quality. But it would make sense, because it's kind of, it would fit my level of being special. Editor, you know, put the amount of special I am. You want it for future editor. If I even get a future editor.
In that case,
Step on me, what? Who said that?
I
Who
didn't
said
put
that?
thought into what books I brought. I just took whatever caught my attention. I apologize. I should have asked what your preferences were beforehand.
No, I think I'm
Oh,
frankly
nice.
enjoying
Yeah.
this.
What kinds of books do you usually read?
Oh, I nearly just misclicked. Well, that's a great question. IRL me doesn't really read a lot of manga. I only read the mangas if the anime's good. Or, not if the anime's good. If I enjoy the anime. There we go, that's better. Because I read Don Chainsaw Man, and I'm planning to read JJK's manga. Coincidentally, all paranormal. I think I'm reading her. I read Haremia's just because the show was so whack with like back and forth. It was a good show, but like you get what I'm saying. Mainly it's been novels or novellas because like of Mice and Men, Lord of the Flies. I've had to read those, so mainly I'd say novels.
Oh, do you now? I'm partial to historical fiction myself. I actually read a lot of it. I'm rather fond of novels. All you have to do is turn the page to experience another person's life. That reminds me, Yamagishi mentioned liking novels as well. I never inquired further, but maybe she'd make for a good reading partner.
You know, that maybe you should go ask her.
Books I brought today are things like biographies and history books.
And take him on a leash too. What? Who said that?
Reads. Rather accessible ones too. I hope you find them to your liking. Oh my, you're really tearing through the pages. I'm impressed by your focus.
There's this really cool thing called "This is what I have to do because I write a book." I'm going to actually choke that bird.
Quietly together like this.
I greatly apologize again.
For a relaxing evening.
Unless you guys really like getting your eardrums blown out, and if that's the case, I don't have the energy in me to scream yet. But I would have. That would have been extremely funny for me to just casually pull a Dexter and blow your eardrums out. Metaphorically, chat YouTube. Metaphorically, YouTube. I'm still. Oh yeah, the I'm sorry YouTube clip. I remember that. Whenever that was. Oh yeah, tomorrow's the boss fight.
Yay! Okay, joy there! Yeah!
I don't have it in me to. That's good for you, bro. Let's do this, guys! Yay! Let's do this. If I don't rank this up, I'm going to find you, Makoto. I know where you live.
That concludes the disciplinary committee's forecast report.
Next up is the treasurer's report.
Yes.
Hey, sorry, but I was hoping you had some time once this meeting's over. We can talk up on the roof. I'm sorry to drag you up here, but I wanted to tell you something. The cigarette butt incident is going to be dropped. It seems interrogating every student in the school raised a few concerns. I wanted to be student council president next year, and that teacher promised to endorse me if I agreed to help him. But I lost any hope of achieving that when I spoke up against him. Not to mention the student body isn't so fond of me. I rambled on about rules and fairness, but all I really proved was that I was desperate for power.
That is true. What matters is you did realize it.
See,
And also, while being power hungry, he still was actively trying to do good.
you're just honest with them.
I beg to differ with the modern school system, but that's just me.
Something you can force on anyone. When that teacher doubted you, I felt backed into a corner by a fool who simply had more power than I did. I felt like the truth was being distorted and that I might lose a friend as a consequence. If it wasn't for you, I would have become a tyrant. So, thank you.
But you realized it, so... Oh, it's rank 9. So, shall we kiss them? Editor, draw a stick figure of... yeah, you get the point. Continuing.
I'm sure everyone would just make fun of me.
Make him smooch real good. What? Who said that?
I'll see you later.
To my future editor, put a note of saying that you're definitely not a hostage. I'm not going to pull an editor son from Two Set Violin and keep you in the basement. You have free will. Remember that. I should probably have edited that part out of the stream myself. That's a joke, by the way. Continuing. Tomorrow's boss fight. So Ashley, who's his mother. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Why don't we try adding some spice
I think this is the same
Go ahead and
dialogue.
blend it however you like.
We're just gonna hold tab because I think we've already seen this one. Yeah. Jeez, what is he chirping his brains off about right now?
Good morning.
I'm sick of hearing that chirp his brains off. And how long in footage has this taken us to get here? About 30 minutes. Yeah, that's Persona 3 for you. I love this game, but this game has little to no replayability compared to Persona 5.
Just a moment.
Well, actually, it has like only a few reasons to replay compared to 5 having so much for replayability.
Yes, it seems like our full moon hypothesis was correct.
It's located in Iwatodai, inside a building on Shirakawa Boulevard.
Shirakawa Boulevard. They've been finding the lost in pairs lately. Now I understand why.
In pairs. Ah, now I understand.
What's on Shirakawa Boulevard? I'm not familiar with that area. I've heard about it, but...
Oh, that's where all those hotels are. That explains a lot. You've heard about them, right, Fuka? Where people go to...
Why specifically ask her though, you gooner?
What? What is wrong with you?
Exactly.
Come now, don't let your imaginations get carried away. They're no different from any other hotel. The rooms are just a bit more... exotic.
Fruity.
That's all.
What? Who said that?
Oh, really?
Special one said that.
I don't know about this. Maybe I shouldn't go.
Ah, look at you, Yucatan. You're such a child sometimes.
What? Who are you calling a child? Alright, fine. Let's go. I'm reserving a spot in the lineup for today's operation. No objections.
I missed when we didn't have a
You could
bird.
just do that?
So, who's gonna take the lead?
Of course, it's me
I don't see any
again.
reason to change leaders now.
Fine, no, I'm kidding. Alright.
Yamagishi, I want you to handle support during the operation.
I'll do my best.
All right. Go ahead and decide on the rest of the team. Let's do this.
I know who I want because I want you on the team 100%. Because anytime I run this game, Mitsuru is always on my team, but so is Yukari. Actually, I think I swap out Yukari occasionally. No, I think she is on my team. It's just a matter of my 4th slot, which is typically I have someone there, but they're not on the team as of where we are in the story. I shouldn't have brought Junpei. It should have been Akihiko, but that's besides the point. I think it also makes the most...
Looks just like I imagined. Champs de Flores? How do you say that?
It's Champ de Fleurs. It means field of flowers.
I think this was improv, actually, fun fact.
Presence inside.
Mitsuru's line,
Then
and
come on, leader.
Junpei's
Let's get
too.
this over with.
So I think Junpei was meant to say it properly. I don't remember. I think that's what the story was, but do not quote me.
Leader.
I will say the music in this part's kind of a banger. Go to the 3rd floor. Yeah, I figured this was the boss fight. This is like a 3-way boss fight. I already know this is getting age restricted. I'm ready. Here we go. This is part 1.
This thing's the boss? It's more normal looking than I expected.
That is not normal. What do you mean?
Here it comes.
As I said, this is gonna get age restricted. Because that's the first boss. Yes, there's 2 we have to fight here. I don't think this one has any weaknesses. Why are we so tiny? I feel like an ant. But they are also distorting stuff, if I'm correct. Like the arena, so... As most of these shadows do. I think I'm already running Orpheus. I don't really have any other personas, because I just speed through Tartarus. So I'm literally going to try and only use Orpheus. Because I turned my guy from attack to support. That's what I've done both playthroughs. Just made my guy a support guy, while the others do chip the damage.
That skill seems to instill fear in its opponents. You'll be paralyzed if you succumb to the fear. Don't push yourself and try to calm down. The enemy's striking fear into you. Someone might run.
Junpei runs. I'm gonna strangle him. Okay. Thanks, Yukari. I like the effect of, like, their hair and stuff moving when the Persona summon that other Persona games don't do, because it makes them actually feel powerful. Is what I heard someone say, and I also agree with that. Oh, Jesus Christ! I did not expect it to do that much damage to her. Well, they did hit a crit. Come on, heal yourself. Oh no, you're just gonna use your Theurgy. Well, I can't be mad at that, but I'm like, you could have healed yourself. They're not finished, Yukari. You lied, you bastard. You shouldn't have said that, unless they're gonna die. You got me hoping, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal her again. I could have healed. Well, Junpei had. Now to me, Junpei, that I prioritize healing. You know, that's a way to go down for sure. But that's not even the end of this mission. If you guys thought it was that easy, that's the first part. Alright, so we're swapping that out. Gonna swap out their weaker abilities. Fatal End's a powerful one, I need that.
We did it! The enemy's been defeated. Great work, everyone. I'll be waiting outside for you.
It's not that easy. I'm now looking forward to this next part for monetization purposes. I already know where it is. It's in the mirror.
Huh?
Why did they could have hand drawn out the cutscene with what's his face? They could have hand drawn out the cutscene with Makoto awakening his persona, but they instead wasted that budget on this because they're gooners. Give it a second. All will be explained momentarily.
Embrace your desire. I am the voice of your inner self. Revel in the moment. That which cannot be felt is merely a dream. The present is all we have. The future is but a fantasy. Memory a fabrication. Let your desire free you from your shackles, such is your wish. Pleasure is what you truly seek.
Who doesn't? Sorry, who said that?
You stand before the doorway to bliss. You cannot deny your instincts. Embrace your desire.
You gotta resist the temptation. And poor Makoto here in 3 seconds. You'll see in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, poor Makoto. Give it 3 seconds.
What was I...
Process.
Huh?
Process. And yep, there we go.
I can finally reach you. Can you two hear me? I'm sorry I couldn't contact you sooner. Shadow was interfering with your thoughts, so I couldn't reach you. Looks like you two got teleported away as well. The group's all been separated. The enemy is still in the same room. Let's regroup and then head back there.
We can't, I
Did you
think.
hear that, Yukari-chan?
Yeah, I heard you.
Did something happen?
Entirely her fault, by the way.
It's fine. Come on, let's go. And how about we don't mention this to anyone? Got it?
You want to piss me off and find out, I'll tell everyone.
I'm sorry.
Yep, it's the mirrors. We can't go out, we gotta go up.
Yo! Hey.
Oh! Yes.
What did it say? 204, 205.
Um...
204. Oh no. It's not this one. It's the other room. The trick is, here's the trick for you, any new players. Look in the mirror's reflection. If you don't see a reflection like this is the mirror. Fuka, I know what the right mirror is. I'm going to choke you. If I end up being wrong, it's the opposite of what I said, and it's the one with the reflection.
Oh.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, like I said, it's the one without a reflection. But Fuka had to be like, no, you gotta go check the other one. So we gotta do that now. I'm sorry, I'm just really not in the mood to deal with people. There we go. Third floor, what rooms? Thanks for the rooms, Fuka. Really appreciate it. So we gotta move upwards. 2 rooms. I just gotta check every room it appears. It's ones without a reflection, so not this one. Am I still able to swing in this hallways? No, I'm not. Alright. It's not this one either. It's the ones without a reflection. So, 303. I think it's 2 this time around. Nope, not 303. Is it 304? Or is this 3? Yeah, it's 304. Like I said, I think it's 2 this time. Yep, it's this one.
Alright.
Oh no, it is just 1. Okay. So now we go take the other boss fight. Let's move. This is the boss.
I'll teach you not to mess with a girl's heart. We'll get it this time. I believe in you, team.
The Lover's Arcana, which is coincidentally what Yukari is part of.
Unforgivable. I'll never forgive you for that. This one's from the Lover's Arcana. It's the source of the mind manipulation. Just one more. Take that.
I think she is the one who has to start the fight. I need the health from it, that's why. Damn it, I just accidentally misclicked. Well, I was hoping you wouldn't give them health. That's what I was most worried about. Okay, it's a crit. Lucky us.
The enemy's charmed you. Please, we're on your side.
Should I eventually in the future do streams with a face cam? Like, my face covered, of course. But something like, if you guys ever watch Dexter White, really good YouTuber, by the way, that's one of his channels. But if you, he's a FNAF YouTuber. If you ever watch, like, the videos with his face in it, something like that is what I would do. I have, like, a mask and a hood up, but you can see my eyes. I might do that, if you guys would want that. It's not confirming, but it'd be later, of course, like, probably this summer. Because I'd have to get, you know, a face cam and stuff. But if you guys would want that, I would do that if you guys are interested in that. Because the mask I wear to take photos is not really, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not bad, like, in the sense of, like, I just cannot see through it. So taking photos in that has always been a pain in the butt. But it works out. Because I don't have, like, one of those where I can just see through it. Should I, or should I just chip damage? I might just do this just to use it. Because like I said, my guy's mainly support by how I use him. Well, that got us all to full, I think, so it works out. Let me check something if I'm able to use it. Don't you freaking heal, you're all the way. Okay, well that... Now knowing that it can heal is going to be really annoying. Let me check,
Should I scan on this enemy?
if there's any weaknesses they have.
What we're up against.
Of course they don't. Gotta remember the order button. It was... Tactics. Order. Okay, they are act freely. Sorry, I just wanted to check something. I should have hit them when I had the chance. Come on, guys, just give them out.
This mist. Please, be careful. That mist can hypnotize you.
That is lovely. See how lovely? Because sorry,
I'll go with.
yes, I did slap my knee for the joke. This doesn't kill him or crit him, I'm gonna cry. Well, we got the crit, so. Don't freaking heal back up. Deals weak pierce damage to one foe, 2 to 4 hits. I'm thinking.
My persona has a new power.
Now I can support you all even better. I'm glad you're all safe.
Excellent work. The enemy was clever, but you came out on top.
Thank you.
You did good too, Takeba. It's no wonder you volunteered.
Yeah, right.
And you as well. You were able to remain calm during the enemy's mental assault.
Maybe you're finally starting to recognize yourself as a leader. Keep up the good work.
It has until it hasn't, I guess.
All right, let's call it a night.
Oh, Yukari-chan, about that thing you mentioned the other day. You found something? Yes. Okay, tell me about it later. Alright, we should head back too. Hey, come on, Junpei, let's go! Fuka played a big role in this one again. Seems like the second years are really putting in the work.
Looks like you're really shining out there, dude. Really now. Well, whatever, I guess.
Don't tell me you're jealous someone else is getting all the attention.
Shut up!
What's his problem?
You, Yukari, you're the problem! You could have just. Oh my god. That's. I always react, and this time the challenge was to not react. But I still did anyways. This is important, so let me shut up.
That was faster than I expected. Quite a show, I must admit. They've been rather busy these last few months, haven't they? And it seems they've gained new recruits, too. Their fighting style is most fascinating. Not to mention they've made several forays into the tower. Well, Jin, are they our enemy?
How about we go ask our buddy? Gonna be seeing him real soon.
Ah, yes. An excellent idea. Considering that he shares our fate, it would be prudent to seek his opinion. After all, we don't have much time left.
And now we've got to the point I wanted to get to after we get past this. But yeah, those three, keep your eye on them. I'll tell you that. They're definitely maybe or maybe not going to play a big part in the story. Not care if I got it right or wrong. I'm gonna talk to, yeah, so this part's gonna be annoying for you guys. Because you can't even talk to, well, Junpei's just gonna be salty, so. Anyway, that's besides the point. Yukari needs to shut up, respectfully. And since I've completed everything I wanted to for this stream, I'm gonna end stream here, because I also don't really have the energy to keep going. Yeah. If my noise cancel, the other headphones I had would have worked, and I could hook them up to, like, prevent you guys from hearing the bird. I would have. It seems he quieted down in the latter half of the stream. I'm sorry that you guys had to deal with him. I've been trying to get the issue resolved, but yeah, it doesn't really work out. Anyway, good stream. I'm gonna end the footage here after it catches up.